Got a date with the woman I love. I'm gonna treat her right. She's the love of my life, that girl. She's always a step above anyone else I've ever met. I just can't get enough. The way that she shines blows my mind. She's everything I've ever dreamed of. So I'm gonna take every chance that I get just to tell her how I feel. Hey there, cowboy,
enough space. I wear my confidence so wide. I feel the same, but you can't tell. I get it, you're mine, so good we wait and see if you might meet the real me. Really don't know me. No, you don't. Alone but not lonely. Sometimes it's hard to see. If you don't know me, you should get to know me now. Should get to know me. Get to know me now. Should get to know me. Still making my case. You wonder if I just leave with no trace. I wear my crown, but you know I'm down. When you need me, I'll be around. I get it, you're mine, so good we wait and see if you might meet the real me. If you know you, like you know me, we can meet somewhere in the middle to figure it out. You don't care, but anyway, really don't know me. Really don't know me. Alone but not lonely. Alone but not lonely. Even though we're without, if you don't know me, you should get to know me now. You should get to know me. You should get to know me now. No, you don't. No, you don't know me.
You're Mr. Lonely over there.
Yeah, that's it reminds me of the COVID days where we were doing this from our basements.
So
You're in Sopo taking advantage of those snowy highways. I'm here, Studio 67. I see Ronnie in the backdrop there. Is he coming on or is he just hanging back there? What's he doing there? There's
he's,
Ronnie there.
well, I was going to introduce him, but he somehow has access to controls of the show here.
Well, yeah. Being our board op for how many
Yeah.
years now? He's got the secret, the passcodes to get in.
But I got your comments for you there. How you doing there, Ronnie?
Besides climbing snowbanks all day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
he forgot his headsets in this studio.
So a little bit of a backstory before we get into what Ronnie's doing. I heard him. I seen him scrambling to hide the Doritos before we went live. By the way,
Yeah, making sure. Well, yeah, even his studio when he's a part of our show, he's got a. Oh, look at that! He's got popcorn.
those are
and
good.
dip.
Those are so delicious.
These are addicting.
They are, and they're only a couple dollars.
Yeah.
So normally we're in the studio, of course.
Yeah.
But I just got one of these little cars there, Kinsman, and I
barely got into our space tonight, so I
Yeah.
might need some pushing help after the show.
Well,
I
yeah,
got in there, but I can feel it nestled down. I'm like, geez, I don't know if this 4-cylinder is going to make it out of here.
I don't know who you're gonna call because I'm on. I scoop back the porcupine because
I'll get it out of there.
I'm like, it's either I'm going to get stuck, I'm going to have to sleep at Kinsman's house tonight, and I don't know what I'm going to see, him and his ghost coat. I'd rather sleep.
I'll put you in the boys' room. Yeah,
Yeah.
the boys, you can hang out down there.
I want to get back to Piper's question in a sec because that is a great question. But so I
What's that,
decided
about the buses, tomorrow.
yeah, we'll get that in a second. But so I decided to scoop on back because I didn't want to get stuck there. And which is unfortunate because Ronnie had a great show lineup with his athlete spotlight, and we're going to have them back on. But he was going to have some pretty awesome athletes on tonight.
He was also going to take part in that meeting that was going to be at the Timmins Public Library, but they canceled due to the snow. A lot of cancellations, highway closures, plane closures, or cancellations, delays. Everything's closed. They say we're trapped Can't get south, can't get anywhere from Timmins right now. So we're stuck here for the night.
So let's get back to this question. So Piper asked, and does anyone think the buses will be canceled tomorrow?
I'm gonna put my hand up. I'm gonna say it will be another snow day tomorrow.
And I seen Angel said 10 centimeters of snow. So
yeah, well, there's a lot of shoveling today, and they say even more between now and about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I'm thinking that's right into the morning bus commute. I'm going to say plan for a snow day, but of course, follow us. We'll have the update when the update gets tweeted to us, and then we post it from the bus lines there. Lucian Transportation.
Let's pause for a second. We have a birthday celebration. 51 years old.
Well, happy birthday. Who's that? Sovano Nat, 51. So happy birthday, Sovano.
I hope you are getting pampered and enjoying life and having an amazing day. 51. We're both in the 50s club there.
So now that
the half a century club.
So now that she snowed in, so I'm guessing it's DoorDash and Netflix.
Oh, that sounds like a great birthday to me.
Hey, DoorDash comes in handy. You know, a lot of people knock it, but it saves our butt a lot of times. Tracy and I use it quite a bit.
Yeah,
I got the DoorDash membership, so I'm VIP all the way.
Ronnie's a VIP guy. So we decided today to go for a walk, and we walked around some of downtown Timmins, and we got to meet some of the awesome folks still working, by the way. Sweet Freeze, Chow Sandwich, Sparks, and we may do it again tomorrow there, Kinsman.
We may do it again. We have some interest in the comment thread asking stop by our businesses. So again, if you want us to stop by yours tomorrow, let us know in the comments tonight. We'll put a list together. It'll be a fun
this is my snow day. Video games and
he's playing video games.
Video games and nothing.
Chris, I should say while we're chatting here, giving away 4 passes to Imagine Cinemas tonight just for watching. And again, we'll have those delivered to whoever wins tomorrow.
The 4 movie passes.
Correct.
Do that before Ronnie. You know, the banner looks weird with the 3rd. I told Ronnie at 7:15, but he just blasted his way right onto the show there, Kinsman. So, yeah, the 4 movie passes. They will be delivered tomorrow, snow or no snow. But I want to go back to that comment because we are getting a bunch, and someone had mentioned that, when's spring coming? And I think what I said last night, I think that's why this snowfall, like people are feeling it because you can start to get you're starting to think spring, right? Some of the stores have their spring stuff.
You start seeing that silly meme. It says spring is just around the corner, and it's a picture of a spring coming out of the side of a building. We're getting close.
Were you expecting a laugh when you said that, kids?
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, well, we don't have that. Yeah.
You can go press it.
Yeah, I'm so happy I'm not sleeping in Kinsman's bunk bed tonight. But we are all separate. Yeah. So Ronnie's at home. I'm at home, and Mark is the brave employee.
Yeah, I'm the closest to the studio, so I get Studio 67 tonight.
You get studio.
But if I got stuck in the parking lot, it's not too far for me to get back.
You could have did it from home, but you're dedicated to the office.
Dedicated to the office.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what it is. I think because like we're so close to this spring. And swimming and camping and just some heat that when you see, God, there 25, 30 centimeters of snow.
That's a lot. 43. I saw 43 centimeters today in total from what's dropped now up until now into tomorrow. 43, almost 50 centimeters of snowfall.
So I do have a question for folks tonight. The question is, we know that school buses were canceled. Did you have to go to work today, or did you have any events canceled? Which I think most
a lot of events were canceled or at least postponed today.
Well, I know you're no event. You had nothing to do, Kinsman, but be on here. But I'm asking folks, like we went into the office. We volunteered to go in. But I know a lot of people, their employers asked them to stay home. So
Lynn saying clocks go ahead Sunday. We spring ahead. So that's a sign that spring is near.
Kinsman, you're not sticking on topic with me here. We're doing the classic mixing match. I started.
Well, I was just reading Lynn's comment there. Off
Okay. So
off topic for just a quick second there.
So Joanne says retirement is great on days like today.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about too much.
Yeah. Carm
said
says
stayed in bed under blankets.
yeah, I like that. Melanie's at work, a real trooper.
Melanie working today.
Yeah. Lindsay says, yes, we went to work at the Brick, but we were closed early. So we did, yeah, we did see the Brick was open today. We walked by.
Brick never shuts down.
Yeah, that's right. Are we? Here's a question about the draw. Yes, the minute you comment, Isaac, you're automatically into the draw.
You're in for 4 passes to Imagine Cinemas just with that comment.
Yeah, that's right. Jane says classes at the swimming pool were closed. Classes at swimming pool, then pool closed. Perfect timing. Yeah, was the pool closed all day?
Pretty sure they closed it the afternoon, and then following suit, all the hockey arenas. I know PMHA skills and normal practices tonight were all canceled. I think all the arenas were shut down tonight. Keep people off the roads. Yeah.
He spent his day at the mall, and it was quiet. Costigan, he cut hair. Chris Costigan,
from
he
9 to 5.
Yeah.
See? Through hell or high water or high snowbanks, people need their beards trimmed and their locks cut. Chris, staying busy there.
Carol says, just finished a contract at Don Bosco School, so now I don't have to leave the house. So retired again. Great. Hey, listen.
Nice work. Nice work.
Picked a good time to retire again.
Mm-hmm.
Schools got closed early for some. Had to pick up my daughter early. Our friends at the
closed early today. Yeah, Joanne. So yeah, a lot of people getting some extra time at home now today.
Yeah, that's right. So a lot of people I think this is the one time I've seen this year where more closures than any other storm, right?
Yeah. This has been a pretty bad one.
Piper, I work from home, so yes, I had to work. Yeah, Piper's
not always great, but she makes the best of it, especially when the kids are used to it. Yeah, probably puts the kids to the baking the baking skills in the kitchen there.
That's right.
Kids are home from school.
There was a couple good comments. Now I'm going to get back to yours there, Kinsman. Okay, now we go back to your topic.
Well, clocks go ahead.
We always mix this up. So clocks go ahead this Sunday. So tell me, Mark, if this was next week, what time would it be right now?
Right now, we would be at 8:32 or 8:42.
Spring ahead and fall
back. What is it, 8:12? 8:12.
Right.
Yeah.
So
spring ahead, we spring ahead 1 hour. Fall back, we lose an hour.
Is that how it works?
Or we gain an hour of sleep, don't we?
See, we always botch this every year. So all I need to know is what time would it be next week at this time? I don't.
Well, Saturday night before you go to bed, if the clocks change, they say at 2 a.m., it will be 3 a.m.
Yeah, but we asked you last year and you're completely wrong. And I don't know if you're right.
I am right on this one. I got to be right. It's 50-50 chance. If I got the last one wrong, then this one's got to be correct.
Everyone's saying it'd be 8 o'clock, but don't.
Yeah, it'd be 8:11. We'd be an hour ahead.
Okay, you're right there, Kinsman, because you confused me last year. You said we go forward 4 hours and back an hour.
No. That's time zones. Not springing forward. Daylight saving time.
Okay,
an hour ahead. Joanne says.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, can you imagine back in the day where they had the daylight savings time? How many people got confused and went nuts?
Yeah, Mark and I last year.
When Ron says back in the day, that's 1990.
Here's another question. Thanks for bringing this up, Eric. So I've seen multiple posts that people had to shovel once, twice, 3 times.
I've done twice today.
Right. You've done twice. So you're one less than Eric. You put in one less effort.
Yeah,
there.
one less than Eric, and need to do a third when I get back there. The dog's having some issues in the backyard. They're trying to find her spot.
Right.
the backyard filling up nicely. So I need to
Are
go
you-
and make a trail for her.
Do you think it's better to do, like, Eric's obviously in great shape? Do you think it's better to sort of stagger your shovel, so one in the morning, afternoon, and evening, because it's lighter,
Mhm.
or just suck it up like at 8 p.m. and then you're moving mounds of snow?
No, I like to break it up like Eric did there.
Right.
But I was looking at it today, my second time. I'm like, you know what? Do I leave it? And then I'm thinking, well, we're going to get more between now and tomorrow. It's just going to be worse. Then the plow at the end of the driveway, so I had suck it up and shovel one more time there.
Yeah. Amanda says she's fed up with shoveling.
Yeah.
So Peter shoveled 5 times. The number's growing here. Like, you're looking weaker and weaker by the moment here, Kinsman.
Well, I'm going to do a third when I get back.
Well, then you better do 2 more to catch up to Peter.
Well, Peter's probably got a bigger driveway, or it's the wind direction is putting it all on, or he's got neighbors putting it on his driveway. We got our neighbors throwing snow from their yard onto our property there. They thought we weren't looking.
Oh, do tell, Kinsman. Air out all your laundry.
Yeah, I'm going to air out the laundry. Yeah.
What's happening? You never
Yeah.
give us any personal conflict information. You know, it's always me. What's happening over there?
Well, I didn't personally catch it. Tracy did on the way home there. She saw them. Nice, freshly clean driveway. I just did. And then, of course, come to the studio, and she says, caught the neighbor throwing snow into our yard. So I see the neighbor there. I'm going to be throwing the snow back in their yard.
Well,
We're going to have a tariff war. It's going to be a shovel war on my street.
please make sure you go live with this.
I'll
snow
go
battle.
live. Yeah, I'll
yeah.
do it live.
Roxanne says, if you can break for it, but those that work all day can only do it after work. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you can only do it. Or if you've got good friends, I know the Noel Belairs of the world. If you know Noel, he's always out there with his plow. He's been known to stop by once in a while.
Now,
he's a good guy.
if you got folks like Chris, who shoveled every hour, because I'm assuming he's
Starting at
shoveling
9 till 4.
outside of his business. An artist, by the way, who's at the food bank, keeping that safe and open for folks.
Yeah.
Shout out to the food bank and artists for doing that.
She's been shoveling since 6 a.m. Got to
Yeah,
keep 4 doors clear plus a garage door. So that's pretty good on Artis's part there.
Louise says, hubby got cardiac surgery, so no blowing
Cataract.
loud. What did I say? Cardiac.
Cardiac surgery. Cataract.
That's
Got eye
cataract.
surgery. Yeah.
We're
Or
gonna get
hubby
to
got
you, Ronnie.
Cataract eye surgery.
So he's not allowed to use the snow blower. He had a full
Have
driveway.
a full driveway today. Yeah.
That's right. Carm had son-in-law plowed the yard. So a lot of people with these snow nightmares, as I like to call them.
Yeah, first time was after sidewalk plow, so cars don't drive over the big hump to get in the driveway. Worst part is having everything all shoveled, nice and neat, and then the plow comes by and throws it all back at the end.
Mark, we're going to be
Ends up
bailing
in
him out in
jail.
the morning.
Well, no.
Son-in-law plowed the yard. So. Oh no, my phone. Normally I have my neighbor do my driveway, but there's a big trailer in it right now. So listen, it's wild out there. It's better to be at home, which brings me to Ronnie. So Ronnie, are we looking at you at home? Is this where we're looking at right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you showing? You got a very fancy microphone, by the way.
Yeah, it's the HyperX. It's a HyperX studio mic, our gaming mic.
You pulled up the Yeti Nano there, Klopp. We haven't seen that in 3 years now. That one.
Geez, I haven't had a Yeti since.
That's the OG KINZ and KLOMP mic. We had those when we first started.
Yeah. So it's a microphone that we had when we first started. It was actually one of the ones right behind you there on the shelf. I took it home there, Kinsman.
Yeah,
but
it's over here. I've got
this.
The one's still up there, mine.
This is Ronnie's home base. So if you have these crazy hours like Ronnie, you know, he peaks between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. He's gaming. This is where you do all your videos and your live streams from, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we can never get Ronnie to be quiet there, Kinsman. And the minute you ask me a question, he gives me a one word. Okay.
One word answer.
Guy got
Best news is I don't have to drive Ronnie home after this, so that's an exciting.
got the retro video games in one corner.
Okay.
Got the VHS in the other corner, and then in the center is the home base of video games.
Okay. I even gave him the full screen,
The
Kinsman,
full screen.
to continue.
Klomp had to scratch his to pick a nugget there.
Gross.
No, I have to. I'm loading up Ronnie. Why don't you tell folks what they have to, what they can win tonight?
So obviously, my secret is I don't make my bed. You're climbing in that thing anyways.
Wait a second. First tell us what the prize is tonight, there, Ronnie.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, so movie passes of ×4 to go to Imagine Cinema. And actually, they do their retro nights. So Terminator actually 2 will be on the big screen roughly at, say, about 9:30, doors open, 10:30, the movie will start. So if you're looking for the old days, Imagine Cinema's got you covered.
Do
and
you play?
You can use those 4 passes to either take a date or if it's a snow day, save them for later.
That's it. Go four individual times. It's okay to be selfish.
Now, Ronnie,
four movies for one winner, or take 3 buddies with you.
You were asked the question whether you play retro games, and you mainly play retro games, right?
Yes.
All right, we're not getting much out of him tonight. Kinsman.
No, I do play. I do. I have the Nintendo Wii, Xbox 360, PS1.
Yeah.
Sega Dreamcast. So
let's get into this previous statement you made there, Ronnie, where you said you don't make your bed because you're going to sleep in it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He keeps it messy all the time.
So is this you don't make your bed once in a while, or you never make your bed the history you've had that bed?
Since teenage years to now, I never made my bed.
Now, your sheet washing philosophy is what?
Once a week.
Once in a blue moon.
Okay.
Once a week's all right.
When I thought you were going to say a year, and I'm like, how are you still in a relationship? But fair enough. Once a week. You had me scared there for a second. There. Okay, so who cares? He doesn't make his bed. It's not the end of the world. But I like a crisp bed in the morning. It feels like an accomplishment. Kinsman,
getting those corners all tucked in. Yeah. No, we make ours every day.
You make yours every day. It's always
every day.
So when you always tell me we, that I'm just assuming you have no part of that because you never say I.
No, I'm usually the one to make the bed there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the morning ritual there. Tracy's usually getting ready for work there, so I'll tackle that, and then we'll put the coffee pot on. That's that duty, and let the dog out.
Only make your bed when you change the sheets. Okay, so other people like Ronnie's philosophy. Line dried sheets are the best. Yeah, see me. I'm a bed every day. Every single day I like to make it, but that's that's a little bit of OCD. They want to know, Ronnie, what is your favorite game?
The Resident Evil series.
That's what you're playing now?
Yeah. The best Resident Evil, Ronnie?
3, Nemesis.
Yeah. Nemesis, by far.
Remake is the best.
The remake of Nemesis. Yeah, it's a great game. Were you impressed of the Resident Evil movie, the last one, not the anime, the last live action one that was shot in Sudbury? Did you think it did this? It was a reboot to the series. Were you impressed with that?
I was impressed with that. The Resident Evil one with the one with when the truck caught on fire in front of the police station. Yeah, the one that based on the video game was the best. But nothing beats the original movies with what's her name in it?
Mila Jovovich.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so Costigan says this, guys. You're not supposed to make your bed until an hour or so after the humidity, so the humidity has time to escape and not create bacteria.
Create bacteria.
Now,
Chris,
I have
Chris
to
has it
admit,
down to a science.
this sounds like someone who doesn't want to wash their dishes because they say they have to soak.
That's it. I've used that line a few times there. We'll
Let's-
just let these soak, and then you've got plate Jenga the next morning.
Yeah, so I don't
Everything
know.
piles up on it again.
Hey, I may be wrong, but I feel like a soaking philosophy in there. Debbie's with me. Bed is made every day, but
every day.
A lot of people are with Ronnie. Debbie and Debbie both make their beds every day.
Make their beds every day.
Now, hold on a second. Here's Ronnie's fiance's chiming in with the truth now. Are you ready for this Maury event?
Yeah, here we go.
Ronnie, you told us you keep your place clean.
What is this? He never does his bed, Selena Maria Bishop, and he never cleans his place. And I'm not going there. Wow. That's it. On the next Maury Povich.
Ronnie, do you need a cleaning support buddy? Because I'll be your cleaning support buddy.
No, it's decent.
So you go to your fiance's house more.
Yeah. Ronnie, you can have the whole day off tomorrow if you promise to make that spick and span. Yeah. But you got to come into work for 7:00. But hey, listen, to each their own. I mean, but I would say, Ronnie, to each your own. I'm not judging, but if your wonderful fiance doesn't want to come over, maybe a dustpan. I don't know. We're learning about Kinsman's conflict with his neighbors and Ronnie's cleaning issue. We're figuring it all out.
I'll let you know. I know exactly how much snow is left when I was shoveling when I get back there. If there's any hint that it came from the other side there, it's going right back. You'll see me on it's gonna Cops Timmins style.
Yeah. What is more likely to happen? Kinsman gets into an argument with his neighbor, or Ronnie cleans his apartment tonight?
Maybe both. Hey, Pascal's Pascal's 3D printing Godzilla. That's pretty cool. Hey, Pascal, when that gets printed, we'd like to see it. Send us some pictures of that.
We definitely would like to. I love 3D printing designs.
3D printing, the one at the Maker's Space at the Timmins Public Library is phenomenal. And we had the chance to tour that a few weeks back.
Ronnie's texting his fiance, settle down and say something good about me now.
You know what? Back in the day when I used to walk at like 10 at night, my aunt used to work at Vet's Taxi, and if I was out past 11 o'clock, the taxi drivers would tell my aunt the next day, you know what your nephew was doing at 11 p.m.?
Well, I'll tell you what, Ronnie.
It's nothing new. It's nothing new.
You know, one of the amazing people on our show, DAP Cleaning Solutions, could really help you out.
And would hook you up nicely.
That's right. She would come in.
Free quote.
And can you imagine a spick and span like Mr. Clean type place? And you invite your fiance over for a nice supper, and everything's like shiny and glittery and beautiful.
Smells very sterile.
Yeah.
Yeah. DAP Cleaning. Yeah. They do commercial and now residential. So they do both.
So there you go, Ronnie. It's something to think about. Guy says, I clean my place, vacuum, and wash the floor and dusting too. So Guy, maybe you can join this intervention. We can help out our friend Ronnie.
We'll do a before and after. We'll see the progress.
Yeah. Maybe she's a better cook and the good stuff's at her place. Yes.
Yeah.
Who is the better cook, Ronnie?
Yeah. Who is the better cook?
Well, she is. I'm more of I know a guy named Mike and last name Wave.
Micro Wave.
Oh, okay. Is this what my jokes sound like in real life?
When they sail to the bottom. Yeah, there she is. There, what is? Go back to Melissa's. There, she says, "I'm much cleaner than him. My house is much cleaner than Ronnie. LOL. Sorry, babe. LOL."
Yeah, she out. So we had our first Maury moment on the show. That's okay, Ronnie. Ronnie's one of the best dudes. So I don't have to date him. So like, I'm not worried about going to his house. But if you ever need an intervention, I think Joanne Savard mentioned I could be involved. We can get you back on track there, pal.
Can I phone a friend from artists?
You're making him red. Are we making you red, Ronnie?
Yeah, we're making him blush.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
Four shades of red there.
Yeah.
In his
Well,
house.
you know what? Ronnie can shoot. He's the keeper of his own domain. So the question once again was about the snow day tomorrow. So the whole plan was, you like conspiracies, Kinsman. You believe them all. Teenagers already called it.
They've already called it. Well, picking up the boys from their school today, picking them up after school, their teachers are already planning. They said, plan for another snow day tomorrow. That's that was the word from my little guy's end. But again, anything could happen. Like the snow, it felt like it was tapering off. Is it going to be continuing it up again? I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. And they usually post those bus cancellations between 5:30 and 6. If it's a for sure thing, definitely be on our page by 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be canceled. Do we have any knowledge on the Rock and the River lineup? No, we know what you folks know. We know that announcement should be relatively soon.
Very soon, yes. Yeah. Remember last year? I know they're getting set for Beer Fest coming up in April. They launched it at Beer Fest. Will they be waiting that long? I was told, through the grapevine, maybe 1 or 2 weeks. We'll have to wait and see. But they're fine tuning the artists.
Mm-hmm.
Some artists haven't officially confirmed, or they haven't signed, the dotted line and crossed the T's, dot the I's. They're still doing their finalization there.
All we know, it's nowhere near a river. So.
Who brought him on the show there, Kinsman? But I'm really excited this year because it's one, like, COVID sort of mixed up the numbers, but it's their 10th.
This should be their 10th milestone year of Rock on the River.
No, so it's their 10th year as TFAC, but not the 10th Rock on the River because the COVID cancellations and that. But I know that they're going to be bringing out all the stops. We do know it's a 2-day event because their flyer says the 18th and 19th.
Yeah. So that's 2. And if you're doing the math, you're thinking if they're spending artists on a 3rd day, maybe they're spending more on those first 2 days in the 1 and 2 days. So bigger artists, we'll have to wait and find out who they snagged for the picking. Kind of interesting to see who they bring this year. It'll be fun.
I'm always underneath this mentality, though. If you've been to Rock in the River, it's a good time with friends and family. My daughter comes here from Sudbury. We have a great time. So it never matters to me really who the artists are.
No, it's a good time out.
Yeah, it is a great party. And also at the other end, if you're volunteering, if you're part of the TFAC Army, that's really cool too. Mm-hmm. So I think we just had a comment.
I want to volunteer.
Always under maintenance and get never. Are you referring to Rock on the River? Because definitely reach out to the TFAC folks because
reach out to Norm Dwyer online there. Norm.
Sandra said
from the TFAC crew.
Sandra's saying she's never been to Rock on the River, and it is. I've never had a bad time there ever, and so you like to see good artists, but I'm there for the party, and they do a real nice job. So
they're all stellar artists. They're all stellar acts. They're all good, and they're all good at what they do. And again, talking to the artists year after year, they say Timmins is they can put on a good festival. And again, Rock on the River, TFAC, they don't get enough accolade for what they do. Hard work. And again, that lineup coming soon. Can't wait to share the news when they release the lineup.
It is a great time. The bus rides home are the best.
Yeah, it is. It is a blast. So shout out to them. I know they've been working hard trying to get this done, but you're working with management teams who speak on
Hmm.
behalf of the artists. And you have to remember, because of the remoteness of where we are, it costs a little more dollars to get these people, and sometimes a little more convincing, because if you play, for example, in Toronto, you can play a show in Mississauga, you could play a show in Buffalo, you could play a show in
You're not
Niagara.
thinking Timmins. Unless
No, it's
you're,
not.
crossing the country. If you're going from,
Yeah.
Toronto to, let's say, Winnipeg, and there's an opening. The opening for Timmins would be eye-catching for a lot of
Well,
these
but
artists.
what I'm saying
yeah,
here, Kins,
logistics.
in terms of travel, if you play in Toronto, you can get the Mississauga fairly quickly. You can get the Niagara fairly quickly. You can get the Buffalo fairly quickly, where Timmins is very remote. So that takes a little bit of extra massaging to get
Mhm.
these artists here.
Logistics
cost-
with their trucks, with planes, with rider trucks that carting their equipment across the country. They got to do a lot of planning.
But we should say this, because they've been doing this for so long, they've built a good reputation in the music community, and which artists want to come here. So I think that is
Well, Brett Michaels from last year still raving to fellow artists about how awesome it was last year. So, again, when you've got the likes of a Brett Michaels, saying, hey, if you're looking for a gig, try Rock on the River. That's some good praise right there from the music world.
All right, guys. So we're going to take our break, and we're going to come back with 4 movie passes.
Yes, to Imagine Cinemas.
Albert Seal and the Royal LePage crew have moved. Look for the Northern Realty leaders at their brand new home in your downtown at 120 Pine Street South. And save the date for Timmins Con 2025 at the MAC with the NOE, April 12th and 13th with Andrew Thomas, the cast of Spy X Family, Carve screenwriter Cheryl Meyer, Battlestar Galactica's Trisha Helfer, and Brampton's Batman. It's a weekend you don't want to miss. Get your geek on with all the details at northernontarioexpo.com. Fill your water jugs up at Canadian Tire Timmins with their water refill station. Ultra purified water, bring your own bottle or buy one for $10.99 with refills for only $2.99. Wash station available. Get your taxes filed today with Liberty Tax Timmins. They're the new tax crew in town. Breathe in and cash out at 25 Pine Street South. Stop in today or call 705-531-0070. Book an ultimate pizza party this March with Midtown Bowl. Up to 6 bowlers max, 1 pizza, 1 jug of pop or juice, and 6 $10 Fun Zone game cards for only $139.99. Also book a Friday night Rockin' Bowl, 705-267-3500. And the Timmins Canadian Mining Expo hits the MAC June 4th and 5th. It's where the world comes to explore. For more details, visit CanadianMiningExpo.com. Tickets are on sale now for the Timmins Comedy Festival. The Roast with Paul Bellini from Kids in the Hall. Comedy at the Dante Club with Dave Maherge. Also a free kids show with Magic Mel with Dare Timmins. And Win Cash with Cash Cab's Adam Grow at Timmins High. April 24 through 26. Get your tickets now. TimminsComedy.ca. Stop in for lunch this week at Chow Sandwich Co. Delicious new goodies every single day. Hot sandwiches, soups, and a slice of cake and more. And try their espresso bar. Stop in at 177 3rd Avenue in your downtown or have them cater your lunch. ChowSandwich.com. Supporting someone with dementia, the You First program equips care partners and healthcare staff with the skills to manage behavior changes and provide personal, one-on-one centered care. Inquire today with the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming, 705-268-4554. And there's a meeting this week, Tuesday and Wednesday, at the Timmins Public Library. The objective is to bring about positive change for individuals living with intellectual disabilities in Timmins. All are welcome to attend. Looking for an all-natural cleaning product? Then try TNT's all-natural cleaning product. Safe for your kids and safe for your pets. Call today, 705-406-4578. The next Storm home game is this Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. at the Igloo when they take on the visiting Kirkland Lake Gold Miners. The boys try to keep their playoff hopes alive. Tickets on sale now, ifstormjra.com. For scratch-made, flame-fired, Neapolitan-style pizza, you need to try Sparks Pizza. Dine in today, 206 3rd Avenue in your downtown, or order online, sparkspizza.ca, and they deliver. A huge Fusion flooring sale is on now at J&R Custom Cabinets. Save 10% off on Dynamics Hardcore, Smart Drop, and Smart Drop Tile, Atlantis, and Fuse Guard, and more. Also receive a free laminate countertop with a purchase of a complete kitchen at J&R Custom Cabinets, located at 1150 Riverside Drive. Lucian Transportation is now hiring 310T, 310S certified mechanics and bus drivers. Bus drivers get a $2,000 sign-on bonus, and it's paid training. Drop off a resume today, 705-360-4090. With over 75 programs to choose from, enroll today with Northern College. Discover Northern at their open houses coming up April 5th at the Timmins and the Haleybury campuses. Book a tour today, northerncollege.ca. Need a caterer? Then try Attawapiskat Catering. They are the sole catering providers for the De Beers Victor Mine Site, 705-267-5547. And early bird summer camp registration is still on at Camp Bickle. Sign up today and save 10%. You can sign up online now at campbickle.ca. Happy 90th anniversary to the Schumacher Lions Club, serving and giving back to our community since 1935. To keep tabs on all the upcoming summer urban park markets and more, you need to start following the Downtown Timmins BIA. You can do so online, downtowntimmins.com. On the big screen at Imagine Cinemas this week, A Complete Unknown, Last Breath, and Mickey 17. For tickets and showtimes, log on to ImagineCinemas.com. Need a package moved today? Then call the best in the North, Robert Champagne at Timmins Courier Service. Locally owned and operated for over 45 years. 705-266-4285. No job is too big for Gord's Rentals. They have the tools to get your job done quickly and today. Rent it now, 705-268-7029, or stop in and see them, 778 Riverside Drive. For the best security in the North, it's Advanced Security Protective Services, the first and only First Nations-owned security provider in Northern Ontario, and they're based right here in Timmins, 705-267-5547. And check out this 7-bed, 4-bath beauty for sale with Jessica Gervais from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Call for a showing today, 705-360-7000. Dare Timmins invites you for a free swim Saturday, March 29th, 1:15 at the Sportsplex. Tell your friends and save the date. Time to register your little ones for kindergarten this fall with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Book a tour today with Pope Francis or St. Joseph's School today, online, ncdsb.on.ca. And it's the final week of free skills with the PMHA for U9, U11, U13, and U15 current players. A big thank you to all the volunteers who helped sponsor these free opportunities for this year's players. Jackpot days are hot for the month of March at Jackpot Time Timmins. Win double-line prizes every single session at 251 First Avenue. And book a seat on board our first ever NHL bus trip to Ottawa. $665 per person, which includes Tisdale coach there and back, 2 nights hotel accommodation, and your Sens game ticket. Email us today, kinsandklomp@gmail.com. Follow Mel and Mel from the Connectors & Co. with the We Count Talk Show. Email the ladies today to be on an upcoming episode. info@theconnectors.ca. And follow the Timmins Majors as they head toward the playoffs. Online at timminsmajors.com. And March spots are filling up for a carpet clean, a strip and wax job with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Plan your commercial unit spring clean today. Call for your free quote, 705-465-3500. And it's the March in March coming up next Thursday night, March 13th, 6 p.m. at Hollinger Park, with the mission to ignite the light inside every individual. Help to deliver hope, understanding, wisdom, respect, love, courage, truth, humility, and bravery. Hope to see you there. And the Rock of the River lineup is within a few weeks of being released. Follow the TFEC crew online for all the details. You don't want to miss it. TimminsFestivals.com. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew.
All right, we are back in action.
Yeah, we are back in action. And again, 4 passes up for grabs for Imagine Cinemas. See a lot of people in the comment thread there saying they need a night out at the movies. So this is a nice little treat here from Irene and crew. Imagine Cinemas always treating us well over there.
All right there, Kinsman. Now that you're done your spiel, are you ready for the Wheel of Winning?
I think we are.
All right, it's magic wheel of winning time, and the spin has started. And we know where it will stop because it will tell us here momentarily. Lisa McComb.
Lisa McComb from Iroquois Falls. So next time you're in Timmins, Lisa, well, we're actually going to see you on Saturday at the next Storm game. We can bring them to you that night. And then the next time you're in Timmins, you can head off to Imagine Cinemas for a movie.
I don't think they have a movie theater in Iroquois Falls, so they gotta come to Timmins and enjoy ours.
Or they go up to Cochrane.
Yeah, there we go, there, pal.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it, Ronnie. You know what to do at the end of the show. So stay warm, stay safe. Stay warm, stay safe. And Kinsman, you behave yourself.
I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get out of a parking stall. But the good news is, if not, I'm just gonna leave it there and just walk home.
You behave yourself with your neighbor there.
Well, we'll see what happens there. Yeah, let's. I have I guess no dents in that department, but could change tonight.
Oh, no,
see how heated I am. You never mess with a Canadian's freshly shoveled driveway. If I see snow on there, I'm going to be pissed off when I get back.
Old dude. you don't want to come look at my driveway. There's about 9 feet of it because I'm waiting for my good man from Timmins Junk Removal to take care of me.
Yeah,
he's
good
busy.
old Pat.
He's working around the clock.
Yeah,
he takes care of me. So, all right. Good night, everyone. Be safe. Stay home if you can, and we appreciate you checking in on this snow. What do you call it?
A snowpocalypse Wednesday night. And again, if buses are canceled, we usually have that post by 6 a.m. in the morning. So we'll definitely keep you posted on that.
All right. Good night, Ronnie.
That look on your face, you wonder if you're just taking up space. I wear my confidence so wide, I feel the same, but you can't tell. I get it, you're unsure, got we wait and see. You might meet the real me. Really don't know me. No, you don't. Alone but not lonely. Sometimes it's hard to see. If you don't know me, you should get to know me now. Should get to know me. Should get to know me now. Should get to know me. Still making my case. You wonder if I just leave with no trace. I wear my crown, but you know I'm down. When you need me, I'll be around. I get it, you're unsure, got me wait and see. You might meet the real me. If you know you like I don't be, we can be somewhere in the middle to figure it out. You don't care, but anyway, really don't know me, really don't know me. Oh, but no, good. If you don't know without, if you don't know me, you should get to know me now. You should get to know me. You should get to know me now. No, you don't. No, you don't know me.
It's Saturday night. Got a date with the woman I love. I'm gonna treat her right. She's the love